Good morning, this is Pegasus Actual with another Starfleet Command video. Today this is going to be slightly different as you can see, we are looking at the new patch notes for patch 38. And look at that, it looks like the Jura sisters are coming to the galaxy. So without further ado, let's jump in, and I will just say, this is the first time I'm opening this. I have no idea what is coming up, what is going to be said. So let's have a look and see what happens. So let's confirm that one. So here we go into the patch notes, and here is patch 38. So let's just start off with the normal readings. It's Commanders, the Klingon-Romulan War has torn the galaxy apart. As great powers stay fixated on the conflict, the plight of the common people goes unnoticed. Our galaxy lies at a precipice. Commander, how far are you willing to go to bring peace? So just a quick update from this duality arc. This is the fourth and final part. The first three parts have actually been about the Klingon-Romulan War, where we've seen the introduction of Honor Guard Worf, a very powerful and awesome PvP officer, and General Martok and Gowron. But Gowron is not a Chancellor in this. So that's a bit interesting. So introducing the fourth and final part of our duality arc. This war will only end one way, with the destruction of a people. And it will not be mine. Thousands lay dead, millions more displaced, their homes lost to them forever. In the eyes of the great powers stay fixated on the conflict and the plight of the common people that goes unnoticed. But not by Worf. Oh no. The son of Moog is dedicated as ever to reaching a peaceful settlement. He will stop at nothing to ensure that no more innocent lives are lost in a worthless war. Now, before I carry on, I will just say, as we found out in the last arc, also two Romulan officers were brought in the last arc, not the last arc, the arc before, Seela and Tomalak. As anyone will remember from the Next Generation series, Tomalak was the Romulan commander who violated Federation space at the Golondon Core incident, and then tried to take the Enterprise when it went looking for... what was it he went in? Oh, that's it, when the Romulans had a defector, Admiral Zherok. But obviously Zherok has not appeared, and it turns out in Duality Part 3 we found out that Seela was the reason the war started, because she coaxed it. So, but it will not be so easy. Worf will learn that bad blood can run very deep. Some conflicts can't be resolved with mere words. Our galaxy lies at a precipice. How far are you willing to go? So, Duality 4-5. We have a new ship! Yes, a new ship finally! 20 missions, 3 new officers. Oh no, not more officers. 3 officers, 6 new XCOM consumables. Really? XCOM consumables? Ugh, they're boring. I keep forgetting to activate them, and they're not much use, to be perfectly honest. The Syndicate is more valuable than the XCOMs. 2 new cloaking refits. The event store, which always comes around in the final part of the arc. And 6 new avatars and frames. So, the amalgam? I don't know. Check out the content creators, DJ, RevJuice, and No One Shout. I'm sure they'll be able to pronounce the name better for you. So, this new ship is a Packard vessel, available for players level 31 and above. That's alright, because I'm level 39. With a unique ability to fill its cargo bay and then exceed it by stealing a percentage of its target's cargo. It's a specialised... Oh, this is a raiding vessel! I was wondering when RevJuice mentioned shield or share. This is going to be the new ship that's going to be used to raid bases, by the sounds of this. It is specialised in raiding large quantities of resources from enemy stations. Oh, nice. It has its own gameplay activity, which revolves around raiding supply ships in cargo and Romulan systems. Introduced during The specialized systems in Romulan and Klingon space. So we'll quickly call that up at the end of this video just to show you it. Refine plundered cargo to upgrade. Oh, so you've actually got to go raiding just to upgrade this ship. Oh, that seems a bit of a... Nice. To earn faction reputation exocoms. Oh, that's one of the new exocoms, is it? It's a faction reputation one. That sounds good. Honor Guard war shards. Oh, that's good because we don't have a means of procuring it except the event store, which hopefully will be in. And unlock some refits and projectiles. Now, they did state they were going to be redoing the refits and everything, which we'll go into them in another video. So, new officers. Beryl, a new available rare officer, Klingon Valor. Increases weapon damage by X%. Okay. And then Romulan Tactician. Oh, I know who this is. This is the Klingon Romulan cross from that 2-part episode in The Next Generation, Season 7. Birthright, Parts 1 and 2, where Worf went to a Romulan prison camp to find his father, only to find Klingons who had been captured and detained by the Romulans and ended up living in peace with their captors. So, that's an interesting one. Oh, Betor, a rare officer, a Klingon rare officer. Behind the scenes, there's a captain's ability, increased cloaking duration. Oh, so stay cloaked a little bit longer. Varied income streams. Oh, and then she increases the loot gained on the new vessel. Nice. And then we have a sister, Lursa. Now, as those remember from Star Trek The Next Generation, these two were a pain in the rear. Only to be killed off in Star Trek Generations, which that was actually part of Rev Juice's last comment. Not mere, 13, 14 hours ago before the recording of this video. Where he mentioned about going to the movie, watching Generations, and you'll meet two of them. So, My Alliance speculated that it'll be Star Trek Generations, and it could be these two. So, and then officer ability for Lisa is Fear is Power. When attacking players, decrease their weapon damage. Nice. So, PvP officer there, and she's an uncommon. She's a green officer. She's green. We haven't had a green in months. In fact, we have not had a green officer in about over a year. Bloody hell. There's a new one. And yet a sister is a rare. as if you... Oh, my lordy. Only Scopely. Only Scopely. So, new Mexico Consumables. There's 6 of them. Which can be bossed through the new ship's refinery. 3. Increase Federation Klingon Romulan reputation in combat by 40, 78, 100%. They'll be ideal for me for trying to get my Federation reputation up to 1 billion. Decreases reputation losses in combat by 50%. So which means it's all aimed at keeping your reputations up. So which means I'm attacking Klingon ships in Tycho, and I'm getting Federation reputation as my primary, Romulan as my secondary, and which means I'm losing Klingon reputation all the time. But because I'm at one of the lock points, which again I'll discuss in another video, I only end up losing half the Klingon instead of the full amount, which is not too bad because it reduces the damage you do to the tertiary faction. So, new cloaking refits, and these look like G5 ships. Yep, the Kuvex Sompac and the Sunterus getting a new cloaking refit. Both ships provide significant increase to damage dealt. Owners of the ships may require them through the Offers tab. Additionally, the new Alchemist ship launches with its own cloaking refit available to unlock in the refinery. So even the new ship's getting a cloaking device. Nice. All new Battle Pass features include new officer shards, mission cosmetics, resources, and more. Now, they've not actually stated how you're going to obtain the blueprints for this new ship. Unless have I missed it. Let's just scroll back up for a minute. And just to make you aware, I am actually recording this off my Android phone. And that's why I record all my videos, because I do not have a proper setup yet. Exceeding steel and exclusive. No, it doesn't say where. Refine, plunder cargo to upgrade the Argoman. So I'm guessing there's going to be something in the refinery that's going to give you the blueprints to upgrade it, possibly. I don't know. Unlock tiers and content, participating in events throughout this month, or purchasing the premium battle the pass, which is what I will be doing. I will be purchasing that. So, because I love to try and get as much out of these as possible, and it's the only money I spend, and it's now depending on where I've bought it. If I buy it from the web store, which is what I've got here, it's $18.49, but I can get it about 50p cheaper in game. The only problem is, in game I won't get the multiphasic tokens, which I can obtain if I got it through the web store. Event store, duality arriving during part 4, providing new opportunities to earn the shards. Majority of content released during duality, including the cloaking refits, officer shards, avatars, and frames. So which means we should be getting some officers in that, and the cloaking refits. So which means some of the shards I want, which includes the auger, which I'm going for. The auger's cloak I'm going for. I'll be able to earn the shards for that. New missions. 10 new missions to conclude the arc. Join Worf and stop at nothing to put an end to the conflict. How far are you willing to go for peace? Acquire the new ship to unlock 5 new missions, where you'll aid the pack-led opportunities scavenging and the wreckage of the war. Wield the new ship to harvest the unclaimed spoils of war. Join one of the new officers on 5 new missions to learn more about the ramifications of the hybrids' actions in both the Romulan and Klingon societies. That should be quite interesting. So the avatars we're releasing this month as well is the Uncommon Lursa avatar, a Base Raider avatar. Now I really do actually want that one. I actually do want that one, because I do like to raid bases every now and again, and I will do a video on base raiding at some point. Rare avatars for the Klingons and an epic Packard avatar. Nice. Frames, uncommon power steel, rare titanium, epic dilithium, rare base raider frame, so I'll probably want that one to go with my avatar, and Alliance champion frame. That should be interesting. Right, now, so improvements. Players can now collapse the building, researching, ship construction, and scrapping queues in the HUD to optimize screen space. Well, I can do that anyway. I can actually do that anyway. I move them off screen anyway. Okay, well, we'll have a look at that one later on today. Bug fixes. Fix an issue with upgrading the warp engine in the Nova. Oh, that's to do with the Nova. Could display a decreased warp range. So in other words, it can actually go a bit further than they say it can. Fix an issue upgrading warp engine with some G5 ships displaying also a lower range. Another G5 fix where the ship blueprint away team assignment gives the incorrect blueprints. Oh, lovely. Short-changing everybody. Issue where synergy flashes inconsistently and the assigned officer screen. Okay. Fix an issue where the syndicate icon in the HUD would flash where a player has a bundle to claim. Well, no. Oh, wouldn't flash. Sorry, that's my bad. Wouldn't flash. Now, that is actually a great help, because if it flashed, it would actually get my attention. Come and claim. Come and claim. Come and claim. I would actually get my claim. and it would go perfectly with my morning button pressing. Fixed an issue where the XCOM error would pop up after tapping the unlock button in the officer preset chest. Summary. Oh, okay. Fixed an issue where players are unable to finish mission Liberation 1 due to mission objectives NPCs being too close to the edge of the system and thus unreachable. Okay. So some ships are at the edge of the system. Fix an issue where cloak ship may visually display the wrong timer after being swapped for another ship. Okay. Nice one. Fixed an issue where the ship couldn't be repaired even if the player had enough resources to do so. Now that has happened to me a couple of times with speed ups. Sorry, you don't have enough. Sorry, you don't have enough. Really? Fix an issue where login times get stuck on PC. That's for the PC one, and the creation is aborted. Fix an issue where the value of the ship's ability description will not have a number alongside the percentage. Okay, that must be something that's occurred. It's not on mine at the minute. Fix an issue where the ship's ability would overlap the battle log with the shield health and the hull health. Oh, right, okay. Fix an issue where Armada battle timers and Armada directives would not appear when clicking on the Armada target. Okay. Fix an issue where the ship ability of the following ships was not triggering correctly: the Kreuzer, Sonpak, and Santos, Gladius, and Burrell. Okay, and 12 other localized fix. So, there's Arc 37, patch 37. That's the one we've just had. So, that is your patch 38 video. So, we've gone on for quite a bit of time here at 17 minutes. So, I think it's time for me to say, see you on the flip side. It's Pegasus, signing off.